2 more. Hey everyone, it's Kaylin here. You have reached day 8 of the Pilates 14-day series. We are going to be focusing again on the abs today. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. You're going to start seated on your mat facing to the side for our half rollbacks. So here, you want to be sitting up nice and tall and have your hands here right behind your thighs. I want you to just do a few shoulder rolls. So you're going to bring your shoulders forward, up and back, just feeling a little bit more mobility here in the upper body and in the shoulders. Good, just 2 more. Inhale, lift, exhale, back, and last one. Now I want you to keep those shoulder blades pulling down onto your back, down your spine. Keeping your hands here behind your thighs. I want you to take an inhale, grow tall through your spine. And on your exhale, you're gonna start to rock behind your sitting bones, pull your belly in and back, and then start to straighten your arms as you curve your spine into this beautiful C curve. Take an inhale into your ribs once you're here. And then exhale, pull the belly back, scoop, and then you lift back up to that tall spine, inhaling here. And exhale, straighten those arms, round it back. Take your inhale here, and exhale, scoop as you round forward, and inhaling again to lift up. So we're gonna do a few more just like that, moving with your breath. And here we're just waking up those abdominals, waking up that spine. 2 more. Beautiful. Last one. I want you to hold it back here in your C curve, and you're gonna lift and lower alternating arms. So right arm lifts and lower, and then left and lower. So we're challenging those abdominals more here as you lift that arm up. 2 more each side. Last one. Take your inhale here. Exhale, scoop the belly as you come back up to seated. Inhaling, lift up tall. Exhale, come back to that C curve, straightening those arms. Now both arms are gonna lift here together. So really make sure you're not getting into your back. Really pull that belly in. Inhale, lift those arms up. Exhale, lower them down. Good, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. As you can see, I'm not moving the upper or lower body. Everything's staying nice and still. Just those arms are lifting and lowering. Last 2, only lift those arms as high as you can without feeling it in your back. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Keep those arms reaching forward if you can, and then roll through your spine to lift back up. Awesome. All right, we're gonna add a little rotation work now. So having those arms still forward here, take your inhale and exhale, roll it back to your C curve. Good, keep those arms straight. And we're gonna inhale as we rotate to your left, only upper body rotates. Exhale as you come through center. Inhale over to your right, and exhale through center. Good, inhale left, exhale center. So your lower body, including your pelvis, is not shifting or rotating here. And your arms are just moving in the same direction as your spine, as well as your head too. So everything's moving as one unit. Last one, come through center, and then go ahead and roll back up to seated. Awesome. Now this time, we're gonna roll back and we're gonna roll all the way down onto the mat. So I want you to roll with control here. So taking your inhale, exhale, you're gonna start to roll behind the sitting bones as you bring yourself one vertebrae at a time all the way down. Good, until your head comes all the way back. Arms now are gonna come to the floor, and we're gonna draw those legs up to a tabletop position. So you're in your long neutral spine here, and really feel the back of your ribs, the back of your pelvis, and the back of your head are all anchored into the mat. You're gonna draw those legs up to tabletop, still finding that connection. And I want you to bring your arms up to the ceiling, setting yourself up for ab curl. So inhaling here, exhale, head, neck, and chest lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Okay, let's do 3 more. Wheeling up right from your rib cage, last 2. And last one. Good, now you're gonna do that same move in your ab curl, but this time you're gonna reach both legs long away from you as you lift up. So taking an inhale, exhale, lift up and lengthen. Inhale to lower, exhale, lift. So the level of your legs is dependent on your ab support and your core strength. So the lower your legs go, the harder it's gonna be, but you wanna make sure you can do this without arching your back off of the mat. So as you bring them lower, you'll feel that your low back is wanting to pull off. So you need to find that point where you can still feel that engagement here. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Good, lower it down. Bring your knees into your chest for a second. Just rock the knees back and forth, massaging your lower back. We're gonna move now into our hundreds, all right? So you're gonna set yourself up into that position with the upper body and the lower legs reaching, and then we'll start to pump our arms. If at any point you wanna bring the legs to tabletop, go ahead and do that, or even bring your head down to the floor, that works just as well. All right, so starting here in the tabletop leg position, take your inhale, arms lift up to the ceiling. Exhale, you're gonna lift up, lengthen those legs out, hold here, and you're gonna start to pump your arms as you inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're still warming up those abs here, getting our circulation going. Remember, you can always bring your legs here if your lower back is starting to get sore from having them too long. Arms are long and strong here. 2 more. Last one. Hold here, see if you can lift a little higher, and then lower it back down. Ooh, that one is always really tough for me. And even tougher when I'm trying to talk through it as well. So I definitely got out of breath on that one. All right, let's go ahead and roll ourselves up to a seated position. And we're gonna flip over into all fours. So in this all fours position, you want your wrists under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. And when you're here, you're imagining that your back is on the mat and you're back in that long neutral spine position, okay? Shoulders are down your back, connected to the ribs, feeling that abdominal connection here. So belly's lifting up away from the floor, but without this arching here, okay? Nice long lower back. All right, so from here, I want you to tuck your toes under and keeping yourself in this spinal position, I want you to lift your knees. You're gonna float your knees off the floor just an inch. So you're just hovering. I want you to hold here, really feel like you're squeezing your glutes here, pulling your belly in and holding everything into your center as you hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and lower it down. We're gonna do that again. So make sure you're pressing away from the floor, engagement in your upper body. And again, we lift the knees, just floating them off the mat. Good, really pull everything into your center here, into your core, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and lower it down. We've got 1 more, just like that. Good, taking your inhale first, getting yourself set up. And exhale, pull the belly in, lift the knees and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, lower those knees down. All right, now we're gonna find our opposite arm leg reach. So reach this left leg out first, keeping your hip bone pointing towards the floor. And I want you to find that strength and stability in your core. Really reach that leg long. And then draw this right arm, opposite arm out in front of you. So this is our opposite arm leg reach here. So we're nice and strong in our center as we expand and lengthen outward. So go ahead and take your inhale here, reaching fingers and toes apart. Exhale, round your spine, knee to elbow as you bring it all into the center. And then we inhale again, lengthen and reach. Exhale, round. Good, inhale, lengthen and reach. Exhale, round. Last two. Last one. Good, inhale it out one last time, and then lower that arm and that leg down. All right, staying here, we're gonna switch to the other side. So you're gonna reach that right leg back now. Again, keeping it at hip height, hip bone is reaching or facing towards the floor here. Then we reach that left arm out nice and long. Find that beautiful extension, that length here as you inhale. Exhale, round it knee to elbow. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, round. Good, inhale, reach. Exhale, round. Let's do two more. Last one, moving with that breath. Exhale to round. Inhale it out one last time. Lengthen it out here. And then lower the hand all the way down and your leg. Beautiful job. All right, we're gonna move into some side plank works. We're gonna do forearm side planks here. So you're gonna set yourself up on your forearm with your elbow just right under your shoulder. So you don't wanna be way out here. Wanna make sure you're set up appropriately. And I want you to really press yourself away from the floor with your upper body. So you really want to find this beautiful lifting here from the underneath of the body. That's going to help you find that support. All right, two options here for side plank. Modified version, you are going to lift up, just staying on your knees. So stacking your knees, coming to a beautiful long line from the crown of your head to your knees. And you'd continue with the exercises there. So second option would be reaching those legs nice and long with your top leg forward, front leg back. And when you're ready, whichever position, you'll go ahead and lift it up. Good, holding here. Your hand can come onto that top hip. Shoulders and hips stay forward. Good, beautiful. Now, after you find that stability, we're gonna bring the hips just ever so slightly towards the floor and then lift back up. So we're gonna lower and lift. So this is working our obliques here. Good, lower and lift. Let's do two more. Feel a lot of strength to work here on this bottom oblique. Good, holds it here and then lower it down. This time I want everyone to bend your knees. Go ahead and come off that shoulder for just a second, roll it out. And now we're gonna find more work on the top oblique. We're gonna stabilize here in the bottom while we find some more work here on the top. So you're gonna come back to that kneeling position and you're gonna reach your top leg out long, reach your top arm out long. So you're getting this nice length, this nice stretch. Now take your inhale here, lift your toes off the ground. Exhale, bring knee to elbow. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale in. Good, reach it away. Exhale in. Last two. Last one. Good, reach it away, hold it here, and then lower it all the way down. All right, so that shoulder, that arm, those obliques are feeling it. We're gonna switch to the other side. We're gonna start first with just that side plank, and then we're gonna add those hip dips down. So you pick your leg position. I'm gonna choose the front leg forward and find that elbow in that right position under your shoulder here. And when you're ready, go ahead and bring the hips up. Press yourself away from the floor. Good, hips and shoulders facing forward here. Good, find that stability. And then we lower the hips down just a little bit and then lift them back up. Good, lower and lift, lower and lift. Don't forget, keep lifting up and away under this bottom side here to keep you lifted. That's where you're gonna find that nice work here on those right obliques. Good, let's do one more. Good, lower the hips down. We'll bring the knees in. Just go ahead and shake out that shoulder before we add that beautiful elbow to knee together. So coming back over, this time everyone's on your right knee and right elbow. And you're gonna lift up. Find that beautiful length here. Extend your your top leg out, top arm out. Take an inhale here. Lift the toes off the floor. And then exhale, bring knee to elbow. And inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Good, exhale. Good, lots of stability work in your right side, your lower side. And some beautiful contraction and lengthening in your upper obliques. Let's do one more. Reach. And together, reach it out one more time. Hold it here. And then lower it all the way down. Beautiful job. All right, shake out that shoulder again here. We have just one more exercise. We have our beautiful teaser. So if you know anything about Pilates, you've probably heard about the teaser. It is a difficult exercise that really engages the upper and lower abs, but there are lots of great modifications. So I'm gonna show you the first kind of beginner modification and then show you the next one if you'd like to take it to the next level. So what I want you to do is come to a seated position here. And you're gonna start to tip back behind your sitting bones and find a slight curve in your lumbar spine, just a little bit here. So you really wanna think of pulling that belly button in towards your spine. Draw those legs to tabletop. All right, so even this here is a lot of work. And then you could bring your arms out here for even more of a challenge, okay? So this is the position we're gonna roll up to. But first we have to roll down. So what I want you to do is take your inhale, think of nice wide collarbone. Exhale, you're gonna start to roll down through your spine, one vertebrae at a time. So think your pelvis first, then your low back, mid back, upper back, head. Arms lift back behind you. Now we're gonna roll it back up. Use control. So exhale, chin to chest, roll it up, lift through your heart and chest at the top. Okay, we're gonna do that again. Inhaling here. Exhale, scoop the belly down as we roll it down. Inhale, arms reach back. And exhale, chin to chest, roll it up, and we lift. If you want a little extra, you extend your legs. If not, keep them in this bent position. So make sure you're in that beautiful alignment here. Still that deep connection here in your lower abs. And then we roll it down just like this. Good. Inhale, go ahead and bring the legs up to the ceiling as the arms go back. And then exhale, chin to chest. You would roll it up here again, coming to that beautiful teaser position. Good, we're gonna do one more like that. And exhale, roll it down. Inhale, lift the legs as you bring the arms back. Good, make sure to feel those ribs connected to the mat. As you exhale, roll it back up. Good, and lift. Awesome, bring your feet down. Hug your knees, round through your spine here. And just a note there, if both of those are really hard for you, another option would be to start here. You can roll down, bring your feet to the mat as you come down, bring the arms back, and then you come up, hold behind the legs as you come up. And then once you come up here, you can find that position here again. So there's always an option, but that's a beautiful modification as well if those first two were too difficult. So that is the end of day 8. Congratulations to you guys for sticking with it for these past 8 days. I hope you've enjoyed it. I would love to know what you think. If you want to go ahead and submit a comment below, also give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I also have some other videos on my channel, such as Pilates for pain relief, as well as general Pilates workouts, and also Pilates with kids that you can do with your whole family. So hopefully that was a great workout for you today. I certainly feel my abdominals here. We are going to continue with day 9 tomorrow, and I hope you'll join me for that. Thanks so much.